I'm assuming you guys are familiar with the word sale. I'm sure you would have seen in the market or in e-commerce website or lot of places, especially during the festive season or any new thing is coming up in the market. So it's very important to understand why this sale is important for any organization. So today we are going to talk about the importance of sales for an organization. So before starting, I just wanted to help you understand what exactly is the meaning of sale. A sale is an act of selling a product or a service in exchange of money or or any compensation. So we need to understand why this is important for an organization. So number one, it's revenue generation. I am sure you are aware that any company or a organization which needs to survive in the market has to build a revenue, which means that they need to do a sale either of their product or services, whatever they have been offering. So sales and revenue are a combination. So whatever the sales are generated by any organizations ultimately adds on to the revenue part for a company. Next one is business survival. So, as the word suggests, if you have to survive in your business, then sales is mandatory, because no matter how competitive or how good your product is, it's very important that sales needs to be there in order to survive. So and also it will help you to value your business and be competitive in the market expansion. So as a company, everybody wants to grow and reach out to different markets and maybe across the globe. But to do that, sales plays a major role, because if you want to target a different audience or maybe increase your say product line or different if want to bring in new products into the market and test new customers or maybe new market, sales is the major player there. Because if you are not having sales, then it's very difficult for you to expand and test out various other markets, and also it reduces an opportunity to increase your customer base. Next one, customer relationships. So whenever your sales people are interacting with the customers, they are the face of your company. They are trying to build relationship with your customers, and also they are trying to showcase what you have to offer as a company or as a brand. So this helps to develop a mutual relationship and also helps you to bring a customer loyalty and a good word of mouth. Uh, Good word of mouth with your customers, because uh, your salespeople are doing the sales for you. Brand visibility. So whenever you have seen the sales board is highlighted on any of the showroom or maybe on the online space, you see a lot of people are trying to look for that, what is the offer and what type of product they are offering. So it always helps in building a brand. Maybe let's say somebody has bought in your product and probably people might recognize with your brand logo, or maybe any specific thing which you're doing. It can be the color or any specific mascot you have. So it helps to build your brand in the market. Next, employment opportunities. I'm sure you are aware that, as I mentioned earlier in my previous videos as well, that sales is very important for any organization to grow. And at the same time, if the company is growing, which means it's an opportunity to bring in new people. And also, if a sales department is growing, so they need to have a good number of sales people with them, and in different department as well, probably in operations and logistics as well. So as you know, if the sales are growing, it's a good opportunity for a company to increase their employee strength as well. Next one is innovation and research. You are aware that for every company to sustain in the market, they need to grow and they need to understand what the requirement of their customers are. So obviously, if they have to innovate and do research, they need to have good sales with them. And also, whenever your sales team is interacting with the customer, so they get to get lot of inputs and insights, what is demand of the market, or a target audience which they are looking for. So it will always help them to stay ahead of the curve, which means that they can always innovate on their product and the requirement as per the market. Next one is marketing alignment. This means that obviously your marketing team needs to be synced with the sales, because they need to understand what is the requirement in the market and how they can generate fruitful leads or results through the marketing efforts. So whenever your sales team are interacting with the customers, it helps them to provide the input to the marketing team, and they can plan accordingly, like where they can do marketing and what type of marketing they can do. It can be say digital or maybe traditional way through the newspapers, print media, and many other, right? So it will help them to generate more leads and ultimately to convert them. Next one, sales brings competition. I'm sure in any industry or whatever the product you might be using, there might be having a lot of competition, right? Because every company look at their competition, that what they have been doing, and the major criteria for them to look at is sales. They understand that how their sales have been growing and what they have been doing correctly. So it also brings in competition, but it's very good to have a good competition and a healthy competition in the space where you are dealing with. Next one is partnerships and alliances. I'm sure every company in the market is aware that there are many players in the market, and many companies keep a watch on what you are doing if your sales are growing at a very good scale and a consistent scale. So every company wants to have collaborations with the brands who have a lot of customer base and good loyalty customers, because for any organization their customers are important, and sales is a great criteria to have a good collaborations and partnerships with many other brands in the market. Next one, company culture. Obviously when your sales are growing, so it's important that you will be engaging with lot of people, maybe your senior management, and also as your company is growing, so you will be having lot of departments and lot of people with whom you are engaging. So it's always good for a company where they can have in a different kind of people, different kind of departments, and it helps them to grow the company culture. And the last one, economic growth. As your businesses keep on growing, it also helps your economy to grow, because you never know that you can expand your business across the globes. As you have seen a lot of brands which are famous across the globe, maybe they are running in more than 150 countries. So that is the power of your business grow and the sales as well. So if your sales keeps on growing, it's a great opportunity for everyone to help boost the economic growth as well. I hope you understood why sales are important for any organization. I hope this video will enlighten you that what is the importance of sales roles in the market. So keep liking my video, keep liking Sensational Sales with Sandeep, leave your comment, help me to improve. Thanks for watching.